In today's episode, we leave the red dirt of the outback and head back down to the beautiful blue waters of the coast.
Right, the joys of travelling in the outback. We had a nice stay in Kalgoorlie, interesting stay, and we're heading back down south past Norseman down towards Esperance, hoping for a couple of free camps because we're not staying in Esperance until Sunday for a couple of days. And we get down through the one road that goes between Kalgoorlie and Esperance.
And we found out from a local that there's nothing, or quote unquote, nothing between Kalgoorlie and Esperance.
Nothing.
And, sorry, mosquito. And we found that out the hard way in the only road between the two places.
Closed! Apparently a massive truck accident, and there was about 50 vehicles that were just camped by the side of the road near the road closure.
Almost all of them caravans or large trucks.
Yeah, there were road trains that had stopped, just nowhere to go. One road, you can't go. And we spoke to one fella who said, the road won't be open until 6 p.m. And at that point, I think it was about 2 o'clock.
It was almost 3.
Yeah, so...
And it gets dark here because...
it gets dark at 5:30.
Yeah.
So we're not driving in the dark looking for a campsite. We don't know where it is. So we turned around and we stayed in this wonderful, what seems to be basically a rubbish dump. But look, it was free. We had it to ourselves. We're about 150 meters away from the road, so the noise wasn't too bad. But we wasted a whole lot of diesel and a whole lot of time. And that's what it's like sometimes. We carry on. This is one of the ways you can tell that someone's been covering some distance around Australia. You look in the footwell of the ute, and there's the white dust and the red dust. After a few days camping in the bush, we finally arrive at the world-famous beaches of Esperance. The colour of the water was mind-blowing, and although it was pretty cold with winter less than a month away, we had to go for a swim. Suited up, ready to go for a snorkel in the beautiful Lucky Bay in Cape Le Grand National Park.
I don't say it's a national park. It's a national park.
National Park. Cape Le Grand National Park.
National Park.
We've got a nice dead GoPro that I forgot to charge, so we're right on charge now. So apologies if there's no cool underwater footage following this clip, but we'll do our best. Unreal. just had a lovely snorkel. It wasn't too cold, it was pretty cold, but I feel so lucky that even at this time of year, we actually had really good conditions. It's been definitely warm enough, like it's quite hot here in the sun. There's almost no wind today, like for WA standards, it's been no wind at all. It's beautiful blue water. It's been really cool.
Yeah, it's a lucky experience every lucky day.
Oh my god. Bye everyone.
We left Esperance and started exploring the many beaches along the south coast, stopping first at Quaggy Beach, then on to Starvation Bay. Another upbeat and optimistic area name.
As I was walking down the beach, a friendly eagle ray came to say hello. I don't mean to sound all weird and hippie, but it was almost like saying hi to an old friend, because I've spent a lot of time with some friendly rays of the same species back in New South Wales at Bendalong Beach on the south coast. They're amazing creatures.
Our next stop was a beach camp called Cape Ritchie. We passed through some historic towns along the way, with some paying special tribute to returned and deceased Australian soldiers. Middle of nowhere diaries, and someone is bored and has elected to make some bread in windy conditions with fine flour.
It worked.
By the way, that beer bottle is what he used as a rolling pin.
Yeah, it's going well. Thanks, John Boston. I only use golden ale as my rolling pin.
You're an idiot. So, on the word of other travellers, other locals, we came to Cape Ritchie, or Cape Ritchie.
Actually, kind of, well, I mentioned to some folks at the last campsite this is where we were going, because I just saw it on Wikicamps and I thought it'd be alright. And they said, oh yeah, it's really nice, but definitely get there early.
So we've come here and we've spent a fair few hours here by now, and I am absolutely fuming that we are not spending more time here.
Yeah.
And I would actually rank this higher than Esperance, Lucky Bay, Cape Le Grand. I would rank it a lot higher. The water is clearer, the wind is less. You don't have to share the beach with cars or anything. Everyone is quiet, keeps to themselves, and it is just the water as well. The footage you got snorkeling.
The snorkeling literally meters offshore is unreal. The clarity of the water, the variety of fish. I saw probably like 10 or 15 different species. Nothing massive or really, big coral fish, nothing like that. They're all kind of like this big, but there's heaps of them and they're all different kinds, and they all come right up to you. It was just amazing.
And you can kind of see the color of the water, the clarity of it from here already. It's just standing in the water, it's really good.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
So if you are headed to Western Australia, go see Esperance, go see Lucky Bay and everything. Come here.
Yeah, stay here. It's like
and compare
100 k's or something, so maybe like an hour and a half drive from Albany. Cape Rich, we don't know, R-I-C-H-E, Cape Richie. It's unreal. It's $20 a night. There's hot showers, toilets, but it's first come, first serve, so if you get here early, you should get a spot. It is unreal. Really cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next week we climb a mountain, experience a very special Anzac Day, and find our favourite place on the lap so far. Like and subscribe if you enjoy our story, and don't forget to check out our Instagram for more content.